guys notice that the theme of the second round has kind of been pretty girls? There's another one. Her last day in Montreal, it rained. And I thought, God, how appropriate, as if I wasn't already trying to cope with it. Now she's soaking wet and I'm soaking wet and I'm wondering why the hell life seems so romantic when it is raining. So I had a brief and fleeting foray into the world of feeling. For the most part, I'm unscathed, just need a day or so of healing. And now you're leaving, and I'm uncomfortable with the way my heart is beating, shallow breathing, head is reeling, and all these fucked up goddamn feelings. Well, I first saw you with a girl I knew, and I knew I had to have you standing lean and tall and icy blonde and covered up in tattoos. You are the masculine and the feminine, incarnate into one, and I have a weak spot for androgyny, but not just anyone. You, hot as fuck, you are the one. Your number's safe within my pocket. I'd like to think I came off smooth, but my eyes like fell out of my sockets, and I was like, hey, I was wondering if you'd like to go for some frozen yogurt with me sometime. And you were like, yeah, I don't actually eat dairy products, but maybe we could go for a drink or something. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I stopped drinking a long time ago, but maybe I could start. And so we met down at the local bar in you, t-shirt and jeans. You're a seraph, such a vision, Anglo, dreamboat of my dreams. I took you home, and I don't take girls home, and you brought me to my knees exquisitely, and I converted, disciple of androgyny. Now, babe, I know it's like so lesbian to talk about astrology, but I'm just so textbook Aquarius that this shit resounds with me. It says, Aquarius, you fear commitment, and you have a hard time with romance. You prefer to hold on to your freedom and keep a cool and distant stance. Yes! I have a hard time with relationships, these motherfucking complication ships, and getting involved in such emotional shit. I don't have the energy, but you just have this hold on me, and although I know it's problematic, I could see myself pursuing you and getting bitchy and dramatic. You know, my heart's never been broken, of course. I blame astrology. But I was listening to Etta James, and yo, that shit made sense to me. And I mean, I can't sing, but it was like, at last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. And so the girl my roommates fucking asked me, have you ever been in love? And I was like, no. But it's not that I don't want to, I've just been thinking about other stuff. But now my mind's taking over, because you are all I think about. The way your hair falls in your face, your sultry and your dreamboat pout. I know we've only started hooking up, but girl, I want you in my life. And now you're leaving for Vancouver, and I'm like, how will I survive? You have me whipped, I am a heathen, you salvation's open door. You melt the heart of this Aquarius into a puddle on the floor. Oh, come and bathe in cool waters, for you are trickling down my thighs, and I am basking, doing backstrokes in the oceans in your eyes. And now you're leaving, and so marks my return to rationality. You andro dreamboat's the romantic source of my insanity. Now moving forward, heartbreak spurs me on to plan defensive strategies. Avoiding girls like you like the fucking plague. Cause yo, this shit's too much for me. But your backstrokes in your eyes, this romantic shit's too much for me.
Yay, pretty girls. Poems about pretty girls. Yay. Okay, more shameless self-promotion. So I already talked about Poetry in the Park next Sunday. I talked to you guys about Next Slam coming up July 31st, Devant Orange, featuring the team that we are forming tonight. And then after that, en collaboration avec June et le Slam Jam Collectif, il va y avoir une soirée slam franglais au mois d'août, le 26 août. C'est le 26 ou c'est le 28? 28. Ok, c'est un dimanche, 28. So we're going to have 10 francophone slammers and 10 anglophone slammers, and it's going to be here, and it's going to be awesome, and there's going to be a feature, and it's going to be a giant party, and all the details are on Facebook. Judges, can I get a 3, 2, 1 scores up? Ladies and gentlemen, from lowest to highest, we have an 8.1. Then, wait for it, we got a couple of 9s. We got 2 9s. that? The thing with the arm and the phone. Why? Okay, we got a time penalty. What's the damage, Dina?
338. I don't do it, I just count.
Heartbreaking. Okay, so we got a minor time penalty. That's going to be worked into the calculation. Remaining 4 poets who are forewarned. Standard time, very important, essential. Okay, so we're down to the last 4, and then we will determine the 4 members, and the 1 alternate will represent Montreal at the Canadian Festival of Spoken Word in October in Toronto. Exciting stuff. Up to the stage next, nous avons Véronique, suivie par Mohamed. So everybody, for Véro, 3, 2, 1, roll!
Pourriez-vous, s'il vous plaît, parler un peu moins fort? Dirais que je viens d'un monde abandonné, sans chant, sans danse, dans des bouquets de richesse. Pour le bon, le mieux, le bonheur concret, en silence. Comme une détresse camouflée dans le banal et l'ordinaire, emballée, enrubanée, surscotchée, comme un secret. J'imagine qu'il faut pas le dire. C'est vrai que ça paraît mal, la misère. Dirais que je viens d'un tiers de monde bourré d'orphelins, chercheurs de rêves, de tout ce qui s'achète pas, de parents culture, de parents écoute, de parents lenteur. Faut que je vous dise que j'ai une graine dans le ventre, une semence. C'est un fléau de petites branches qui grandissent en dedans et s'étendent et s'en mêlent, et puis moi je m'y perds, étouffée. C'est la mort qui pousse lentement, puis je sais pas quoi en faire. C'est à cause du trop-plein, de mes lèvres et de mes mains, de mes sens maladroits qui débordent en s'ouvrant, c'est à cause du vertige. De la spirale, c'est à cause du dessin, de ces courbes de corps qui me brisent les lignes droites, c'est à cause de la glace qui me fixe et qui se joue de moi comme on fait une grimace, c'est à cause du miroir et du regard et de mes yeux. J'ai compris récemment ce que c'était que le brouillard, ce que c'était que d'avoir peur de la mort. On dirait que je me tue à chercher l'équilibre, en cachette, comme si c'était mieux de ne pas l'exposer. Et quand on me trouve, on me demande de parler d'aujourd'hui et d'hier et de mon cœur et de ma mère partie là-bas, essayer de me cueillir tout ce que moi je veux pas, puis je sais pas quoi répondre. On dirait que je grandis à l'envers, mais je veux juste un repère, quelque chose de vivant à semer en dedans. Et je laboure et je creuse et je force et tout va de travers. J'ai le sang qui meurt et les tripes qui s'en mêlent. Et j'ai chaud et j'ai frette et j'ai peur de m'ouvrir et j'ai peur d'être seule et j'ai peur de montrer que je perds ce qu'il faut pour être mère, à force de me gonfler du vide entre la peau et les os. Pourriez-vous, s'il vous plaît, arrêter de me prendre? Pourriez-vous, s'il vous plaît, arrêter de me toucher? Pourriez-vous, s'il vous plaît, arrêter de me regarder? J'ai mal au corps, que vous me façonnez en petites boules, que vous sculptez les unes après les autres et que vous tordez parce que votre moule de monde est trop petit pour moi. Alors vous me tordez, vous m'écrasez, vous me fragmentez mes élans dans cette façon que vous avez tous de me refermer sur chacune de mes ouvertures et bang! Je me tais. Parce que je sais plus quoi dire. Je vomis du silence, puis me semble que ces temps-ci, ma vie s'amincit. Comme si mon monde de maigrichon trouvait plus rien à mordre. Pourriez-vous, s'il vous plaît, parler un peu moins fort? C'est parce que je crie. Puis vu d'ici, je pourrais jurer que vous m'entendez pas.
Ok, les juges, êtes-vous prêts? Scores, tout le monde est prêt. Allez, allez, Georges. Et on lève. So, from lowest to highest, we have a lot of highest. So, we're going to start with an 8.4. Then we're going to move up to a 9. Then we're going to go to a 9.5. And then we are going to go to two 9.9s. That's 4 9s, ladies and gentlemen. Ok, c'est bon. Alors, les prochains. Next up to the stage, we have Mohamed on deck we have Ryan. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening is coming to a close. It's very exciting, 3 poets left. So, for Mohammed, can we get it? 3, 2, 1. Go!
Hello, Mohammed. I have something to get off my chest, guys. I am a pervert. I'm corrupted. I suffer mild insanity. I'm 24 and already I'm fed up with society. And this is why. Society's been asking me to be a certain way. It threw out my identity, a needle in the hay. And now I cannot find it and don't know who to be. And everyone's enchanted and tells me to be me. Alright, me, I'm a fan of honesty, and if I may be blunt, society is one lying, manipulative cunt. Yeah. It tells you be yourself, you got nothing to hide, but once you open up, labels are applied. Because if you dare and be yourself or be a bit unique, or if you seek a different life than what the others seek, or if you change the way you dress or talk or grow a beard, they call you things like terrorist, faggot, and fucking weird. Some say society has hope. At times I lose the hope. I now resort to alcohol. It really helps me cope. Cope with society's demands with which I'm not aligned. I tried to face it, then I failed, and since then I resigned. And people told me, turn your back, ignore it, never mind. I turned my back, and then it tried to fuck me from behind. And so today I'm here to say that I will not be told. I've raised the bets despite its threats, and I will never fold. Cause I'm too proud to fold, cause I don't wanna fade in some damn fucked up factory where people now are made, where they're all mass produced, cause they're all too afraid to be themselves, and so they slowly fade. It makes me wonder, where's that myth called individuality? I'm sick of people uniformed, man. Show me some variety. The way you differ is a reflection of your humanity. No plastic surgery for your nose or your personality. Just be yourself and love yourself. That's reason. That's not vanity. And tell the world, I'm a corrupted perv with mild insanity, and stand beside me here today and say, fuck you, society. You showed me your reality? Well, this is my reality.
While the judges contemplate that awesomeness, I'm going to quiz you guys on the dates of the upcoming events. So when is the next event? Everybody together as a chorus. Sunday! That's right, Sunday, July 3rd. That was good, that was good, that was very good. So when is the next slam here at Devon Orange? July 31st! Correct answer again, you guys are awesome. And the Franglais Slam, which is in August, is on August
28th!
Yeah, 28th! Way to go! Okay, awesome. Alright, judges, 3, 2, 1, scores up! And from lowest to highest, still contemplating there, from lowest to highest, we have a 7.
Yeah.
We have a 7.5. We have a 7.8. And we have an 8.2. And we have an 8.2. Applaud the poet, not the poets. Everybody give it up. Final 2, ladies and gentlemen, final 2. So coming up next to the stage, we have Ryan Tom. 3, 2, 1, go!
So this is the first poem I ever wrote. It's kind of embarrassing now, but I still love it. So I'm friends with this couple that always tends to ask the same question. The same damn question that makes me long for a conveniently located dead fish with which to smack the askers in the face. So, when are you gonna settle down? Like, what are you looking for in a relationship? And I generally tend to respond to something Oprah said last week about waiting for Mr. Right. But someday I think that I'm just gonna sew up these traitor lips, now so practiced at mumbling manufactured dreams, then I'm gonna rip open the stitches I've sewn over my chest so that the beating of my heart can issue forth from the wound like the cries of revolution that inspired Mark Antony as they surged forth from the body of Caesar. And I'm gonna say, what I want is a boy who will love me when zombies rule the world. Because this boy will eschew coffee dates and the latest romantic comedies. He'll take me instead on a picnic in a graveyard, and he will know that 3 words, just 3 little words, will never be enough. Because there, in the vacuum of snuffed lives and past loves, his words will be my only light. And he will say, when zombies rule the world, you and I will go to Disneyland, and we will help the shambling corpses set the plastic palaces of pallid blonde princesses on fire, and we will ride the roller coaster beneath the sizzling sky and ask Prince Charming if he is a fascist. When zombies rule the world, you and I will kneel in shattered storefront windows, and we will help the reanimated corpses make Molotov cocktails to throw at all the prisons and office buildings and inner city schools with bars on the windows, and we will hold hands and not be afraid. When zombies rule the world, you and I will go to Jerusalem, and we will play hide and go seek in the twisting maze of ancient city streets, and we will huddle in the shadows and watch as zombies set aflame by passion leap from atop the consecrated domes and spires and walls to explode, sizzling through tresses across the stars, and we will make love on the cobblestones and fear no indecency. When zombies rule the world, I will reach into your sunken chest cavity and pull out your exquisitely desiccated heart, if only you promise to do the same for me when zombies rule the world. And my couple friends will probably give me a weird look and start talking about mortgages and white picket fences and 2.5 children and a dog, and I'll say, I'm not looking for those things because what I want is love, and love is liberation, and liberation is never a cliche.
Can you guys believe that we're down to our last poet and then the big decision gets made? The very big ultimate decision of who the 5 poets will be to represent Montreal.